Hey, Dave Sheahan here. It's Go Vegan Grow vlog number 28, and today I want to address the question that's put out there and the myth that's put out there that going plant-based vegan means you're going to be scrawny and weak and unable to do anything, and if you're an athlete or an aspiring athlete, that it is totally the wrong way to go. Well, firstly I want to share with you that, before I went plant-based vegan 3 years ago, and my wife is vegan now 10 years, my son 9 years, before I went plant-based vegan, a big fear for me was that, I would be scrawny, would be weak. Athletic performance has always been important for me. Whatever sports I've been doing, whether it's been bodybuilding a long time ago or marathons, triathlons, such events more recently. And that was always a big fear, and that's something that held me back because I didn't believe it would nourish my body enough to maintain muscle or build muscle or give me energy and so on. And, I would have, I suppose, honed in on the typical stereotype of what a vegan looked like from the odd one I saw like that, which meant that, like, for instance, in a restaurant we were in maybe about 8-9 years ago, it was a vegan restaurant. The server was like so skinny, it was unbelievable. A guy, a male, he was so skinny. And again, there was a normal reaction for me. Look, that's vegan, that's what it does to you, I'm not going there. So again, if you have that kind of misconception in your mind, I want to tell you to wipe it out right now, because it is not true. I've met so many vegans who were athletes. I've watched, I've followed, I've listened to, all this different athletes, whether it be bodybuilders, whether it be strongman, like, people, the strongest man in the world in German, Babumian. Again, he's vegan. There's athletes like Rich Roll, Brendan Brazier. There's lots of bodybuilders. Check out veganbodybuilding.com, and that'll show you loads of bodybuilders. And then for myself, again, a vegan triathlete now, I've never been healthier, I've never been stronger, I've never been fitter, I've never had more energy. I'm in great shape, like I'm in as good shape I've ever been in my life, really lean. I'm muscular as I need to be for triathlon. So it's a complete myth. There is no reason for a vegan to be scrawny and unhealthy looking and lacking in energy. If you are a plant-based vegan and you feel that way, or if you were afraid of it, the only way that will happen is if you're not nourishing your body the right way. So you're missing out on balanced nutrients. So you might be a junk food vegan, so you're only eating loads of processed foods and unhealthy foods, and you've just moved from eating junk food animal-based to junk food plant-based. So that's not a good way to go anyway. Or maybe you're starving yourself, maybe you're not eating enough. So it's very important again to get enough of all the different nutrients, even things like calcium and iron and B12 and stuff like that. Check out other videos where I've covered those specific topics, because you can get adequate amounts on a plant-based vegan lifestyle. So once you eat balanced, once you eat regular, once you eat wide variety of green leafy veg and fruits and beans, lentils, grains, all these types of things, lots of omega fatty acids, certain amounts of protein, lots of carbs, all those kind of foods, I can guarantee you will not be scrawny, you will not be unhealthy, you will not be lacking in energy like the typical stereotype of a vegan. And as I said, I was guilty of thinking that, years ago before I went plant-based vegan, but I can stand here now and tell you I've never been fitter, stronger, in better shape in my life, and it's only going to keep getting better. So as I just wanted to dispel the myth about plant-based vegans being scrawny and lacking energy and so on. It's not true, unless they're not eating the right way. They're not eating healthy, balanced, nutrients-rich foods. Okay, so I hope that's been helpful. Go Vegan Grow 28. Make sure you go below. Place any comments or questions you have about what I've just said. Love to have your feedback. Love to have your questions and get some engagement and discussion and conversation going. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure to check out my Go Vegan Grow program, and please share below the video. You can share as well. Share details of this video so others can watch it. Alright, so Dave Sheahan here. Speak to you on the next vlog.